guys? It's Saturday. It's breakfast time in the Wiggins fam house. Kaden, what are you doing? Today we're just hanging out. We're actually gonna go look at a couple different houses that are about 20-25 minutes away from us in Gastonia.
Suspiciously cheap.
Yeah.
Rent around here is typically like pretty high, and these are about 20 minutes that way rather than most of the houses we've been looking at have been that way. But they all seem super, super nice. So we're gonna see if we can do what we did the other day and do like through Rently, where you just go in and show yourself the house.
Yeah.
So
it makes it a lot more easier, and it's easier for us, easier for like an agent to not have to deal with us and the kids. The kids can just kind of run around, do their own thing, obviously supervised, but they don't have to, they don't have to get in the way of the leasing agent and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So it's a lot easier on everybody. But the house that we looked at before, we loved it. However, somebody already put in an application, and I think they got approved because I don't see it on the website anymore. So that's why we got to look for other things. So we're actually excited to look at these ones because they're actually a little bit better suited. You know, they're small, a little bit smaller in the size, but it's a good starter for us. And you know, a lot of it's kind of one level, especially with Helen having MS. You know, you never know what's gonna happen. So you know, with it being one level and not so big, it's easier on her to kind of get around and do things, and you know, run around with the boys, play with them, and not have to worry if somebody's upstairs hiding in a closet or something like that. So
or in that little attic door.
that would have been terrible. So we're excited to do that. It's really just going to be us hanging out today and, you know, spend some family time.
Fish.
You see a fish? Obviously, as you know, we're always watching our daily Karen and Qua. Already watched the first episode, so now we're just letting it. I mean, the most recent upload. So now we're just watching reruns of different things that we've already seen. You see the fishies?
Huh?
You saw the fish?
What are we watching, buddy?
What?
What are we watching?
They're quack.
Yeah, that is Karen and Qua.
I was some.
What's up, Bubba? Is that waffle good?
I
Do you like that waffle?
Daddy.
You want some what?
I was some free.
What do you want on your plate, bud?
Fuck. So,
Huh?
I want to eat my.
He wants
You want toast?
Yeah.
You want a cream cheese toast like Mommy had?
Yeah.
Did you steal her first one?
Yes.
You look suspicious.
Yeah, he has cream cheese on his belly.
Kaden, is that cream cheese?
What?
Here it is. What are you doing, honey?
I'm not.
Baby girl. Please. Please let go. Okay.
Landon!
Bubba, stop harassing me for rice.
Landon!
You just ate.
Hey, Bubba.
Her car tried to touch me.
She isn't trying to touch you, buddy.
Yeah.
Are you afraid of Meredith? Today's outfit powered by Jenny's.
Cammy!
With a hoodie, a Mickey Mouse hoodie. Kaden. Jimmy's in a hoodie. Did you fall?
Huh?
Did you fall?
No.
Were you jumping? That's what you said?
You did that?
Cool.
Wow, how high can you do that?
Whoa!
Hey. No, get away from their car. That's not our car. Come on. Come over here.
Come on, we're going to Daddy's truck.
Oh, God. All right, come on.
The day truck?
Yep. We love you, buddy.
All right, so we just made it to the first one. It's in a really cute, nice neighborhood, honestly.
Yeah, it's like you go through a couple streets and then it opens up into a big neighborhood. It's one of those places where you have to know where you're going.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Which makes us feel safe having a family. Actually, one of the roads, like 3 roads in that we were on, actually has another house that James sent to me to look at too. So I think there's like 4 or 5 houses in here.
Yeah, we're about to get out, buddy.
Yeah. But first impressions of this one, it's super cute. It's like all white and like a dark charcoal gray on the outside.
We're about to get out, buddy.
Caden's
all right,
excited
wish
to
us
get out.
luck.
Okay, so James is taking a video to send to his mom, and the boys are in the master bedroom. But this house is so nice. This is the kitchen. This is the backyard. Okay, so we just looked through the whole house. Like I said before, this house, if James and I were to build something that was a little bit smaller, this would be it. Like, this is gorgeous. All the finishes are exactly what we would have chosen ourselves. Sorry if you're hearing Caden's boots. But it's gorgeous. Like, absolutely perfect for what we need. If we could move in tomorrow, we would.
All right, we're at the next house. It's actually in the same neighborhood. We didn't even know that when we were looking at it.
All of the houses that James picked
Somehow
are all
in
in
the
this neighborhood.
same neighborhood. It the website must be like with the same builder or something like that.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
But because there's a lot of different like cities in the like Charlotte area that they have houses with. So we're at the next one. The first one we loved. I think Helen recorded for you guys and told you a little bit about it. But oh my God, we love that house, and that's probably going to end up being the one that
we go with.
God willing, we'll get if we can. But we're at the next one. Gonna check it out first. First impressions. It's cute, but it only has a 1-car garage, which is kind of weird. So my truck can't fit in that for sure. So Helen's Highlander would be the one in that, and I'd have to park in the driveway. So we'll see. All right, guys. So we have ended. I think at least we've ended for right now. Looking at the houses that we plan to look at for today. Our favorite was the first one. We are absolutely in love with that one. Next runner-up would be the third one that we saw, and then the second one that we looked at. Once we walked in, and I went to put Landon down here. Hold the camera.
Both kids were like super weird. Landon freaked out and didn't want him to put him down. And Caden goes, I don't like this house. I don't like it.
All right, bet.
And he goes, I don't want this house, Daddy.
Yo, Wild Wings. Hell.
We should go.
Oh my God. Oh, it's Saturday. They don't have the hall. You can eat.
There's a famous toastery down here.
There's a fake. Hell, we have to move.
Yeah, like 4 miles down.
Yeah, we're gonna move here. What is that?
There's a burn boot
There's
camp.
so much stuff here.
Yeah, James.
Sorry about that. Said we had memory full, but Helen actually put it in the wrong setting. But I forgot where we kind of left off at.
There's just a bunch of stuff up here.
Yeah, there's so much stuff up here, so we're probably gonna move, but we would definitely love to be up here. One of our really close family friends is actually from this area, so she can give us a lot more insight on, you know, where to go, where not to go, where to be and where not to be. So definitely gonna talk with her a little bit more, but we're in love with that first one. So we're gonna figure some stuff out, you know, probably put an application in soon, and then just kind of see where it goes from there, and hopefully we get that. But here we are at lunchtime. Helen's already eaten Zaxby's. I wanted Chick-fil-A, so that's where we are now. So we're waiting in line, and I was probably about 15 cars ahead before now.
Oh, easy.
And okay, so my defense here is most Chick-fil-A's that we go to have 2 lines where the like employees come out and they start getting your orders and all that kind of stuff. They have 2 lines. So I'm sitting here and I see other cars going like this other way, and I'm like, why am I all the way back here just waiting in this one line? So I'm like, okay, let me go get in the other line. Come to find out, there's only one line.
James pulls out of where we are, and I was like, where are you going? And he goes, to the other line. I don't know why I'm sitting here. I was like, there is no other line. There's one lane. So we go to pull around, get to the back of the building, and then like 15 cars just pile in front of us.
And they were having a shipment come in, so they're like, supplier was, you can't back out right now. Come on. But their supplier was in the back, like in the way, so I had to wait and like try to figure out if I could fit between this other truck. And so now I'm just disappointed with myself right now, honestly. Oh, look at that. We're at Target. Our second home.
Thanks. Wait, do you know the genders yet?
Yeah, well, boy, girl. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
My one of my good friends, when we had him, had twins and has the best time. They're boy-girl twins, and it is amazing.
Yeah, we should hear it now. We're excited.
That is awesome.
Oh, don't hide.
I can't hide. That's like the Shaq meme. But we could get them matching slippers.
Helen, who's gonna wear that?
Daddy,
Kaden, would you wear these? Do you like these?
I love your dog.
Okay.
He would wear them.
Hmm.
They're $2.38.
So, short family Target run. Kaden wanted a cake pop. Told him if he's good and sat in his seat, he'd get a cake pop. But he sees us leaving Target, so he thinks he's not getting a cake pop.
So
that's why he was screaming. Kaden, he forgets that there's a Starbucks literally right across the street on the way back home.
Baby, we're gonna get a cake pop, and Mommy's gonna get a caramel macchiato.
I don't know about that one. You ain't been good today.
What? Rude, like I don't make my own decisions.
Keep up day.
Buddy, please relax. You're gonna get a cake pop. Please stop. Kaden. Buddy. Buddy. Do you want the cake pop?
Yeah.
Okay, well stop crying, please. You're gonna get a cake pop. Okay?
Keep up day.
You're gonna get a cake pop, buddy. But you gotta stop crying first, okay?
I'm gonna keep up
Yeah,
day.
you'll get a cake pop if you stop crying. Okay?
I love you.
Okay, I'm up here. I can't come back there right now, but
I will keep up day.
I'm gonna get you one if you stop crying, okay?
I will keep up.
I got you, bud. I hear you. I know you do. Oh, look. We've spotted the Starbucks. Do you want to split a cake pop?
Me and you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chocolate.
Hell no.
I will keep up day.
I guess we're getting 3.
Thanks for choosing Starbucks today. What can I get for you?
Hey, can I get 2 birthday cake pops and then a chocolate cake pop too?
You said 2 birthday cake pops and a chocolate cake pop?
Yes.
Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
Be $7.31.
Awesome. Thank you. You got your cake pop, mommy? You happy too?
Yes.
You gonna cry at me?
No.
Bet not.
Kaden, are you happy?
Mm-hmm.
Good. James already ate his. I thought that I was recording it, and it was hilarious.
It was gold.
Literally, we pulled out of Starbucks, and it was gone. And James ate the whole thing, and then I turned the camera around and realized that I wasn't recording it, so.
Well, she tried to cheers me for God knows what. She tried to cheers our. Well, I forgot the name of those things. What are they called? Cake. Then she tried to cheers the cake pops, and then smacked the
No, you
crap
don't need
out
any of
mine.
mine, baby.
Yeah, no, you're done. Smacked the crap out of mine. I'm like, chill before you bust it. And she almost broke the back part of it. I already took a bite out of it. Only took me 3 bites to kill that thing. They ain't meant to last at all. I don't know how she's still eating that. Caden's done. But tried to bust my cake pop and then wasn't recording.
James is one that constantly, inappropriately used the word bust.
No, it's always appropriate.
And never pronounces the T. Like, never says the T.
The T is implied. It's bus.
No butt.
See, did you hear a T?
No bus. That's what he was saying, James.
Oh no, there's no bus, buddy. No. Mommy tried to bust my cake pop.
Huh?
That's 2 for 2 today. I just missed. Oh god, there's cops. What's up, Sheriff? Helen just fumbled.
He had on a Carolina Panthers t-shirt.
Oh, you know he real.
He,
Sorry.
are they allowed to do that? Like,
Why
he
would
was
he be
not
allowed
in
to?
uniform.
Oh, he wasn't in uniform.
No, he just had on a Carolina Panthers t-shirt.
I'm gonna have to report that. Sweet. So, what were your thoughts of the houses?
So the first one I absolutely love. The only downside I think would be getting adjusted to the environment, I guess you would say, like the neighborhood, because the neighborhood itself is really nice, but like the surrounding, I want to say like 1.5 miles around just the house isn't like the nicest. And I know that we're used to living like here and like Wiley and like South Charlotte where everything's like nice, but
Yeah, it's just different.
it's not bad at all, but it's just gonna take a little getting used to. But I think it's super nice. I think it'd be perfect for our family. I think that the backyard, no reviews in there.
Yeah.
I think the backyard is perfect. I think that having that and all the back windows across the back of the
there's a lot of
house.
natural light in there.
I think that the bathroom is perfect, like the master bathroom.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed, but it has the little vanity cut out.
Yeah, I knew you
where I
would
can
like
put a
that. I saw
little
that
stool.
online. I was like, oh, she'd love that.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. And then the closet's really nice. It has a lot of storage actually for
Meredith,
just
move. Get
our
off the
cat
camera.
is rubbing the camera. For a 3-bedroom house, it does have a lot of storage and
It's got a lot of space. Like,
yeah,
There's so much.
yeah, and it feels like a lot of space because it has
It's
the
so
vaulted
open.
ceilings. Yeah,
Stop hitting the camera, please.
she's so cute.
But yeah, the only downside on my end was that the signal kind of sucks out there.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot.
It took because we had to like go online and like tell them that we're here, and then they'd send us a text with the code for the lockbox, and it like so we both have Verizon, and I had like no signal. At one point it literally said no service, but Helen had like 3G and LTE, but it still wasn't loading
Barely.
stuff. Then mine would finally pull up like 1X, and then it would start to load. And different houses, the different houses we went to had different signal spots in that area. But as far as the only downside on my end would be figuring out the signal situation, and then like she said, like the outer like 1.5 miles or whatever you would say is kind of, it's not bad at all.
No,
Like we're
it's
just
just
making it
different.
seem weird. Hell, she grew up in Savannah, so like it's kind of similar to that in a sense.
To the area in Savannah where I live.
Yeah, for me, I grew up in Hilton Head, so I'm just kind of bougie sometimes. So when it comes to like,
Sometimes.
so it's just different. And I mean, obviously the different places that we lived here in Charlotte is, it's been really nice. It's just because we're like in a space where it's a little bit more offset. So how would you explain it? Like it's
The like setup of that neighborhood.
yeah, no, like how
So-
things here, like where we live, it's like not a lot of stuff around, but it's really nice.
Oh yeah. So Charlotte is like one big circle. We live right outside of South Charlotte. So we moved from a really nice part of Charlotte, like 5 miles outside of that. And there's not a lot of like restaurants and stuff here, but everything is so well maintained and nice, and the roads are super nice, and like the trees are kept super, super well. And because it's like a small lake town, whereas they don't, like it's just older.
Yeah, it's an older part.
But
Like the
so it's like
houses
the
are brand new.
neighborhood,
Meredith.
So it's like the neighborhood is here,
And
then
they're
there's
like all brand new.
yeah, and the neighborhood is brand new, and then the outside of the neighborhood has another neighborhood that's older, that you have to go through to get to the neighborhood, which I think that's what's throwing us off. But it is really nice.
But yeah, we're actually like, it's a 7-minute drive from, Meredith, stop. It's a 7-minute drive from the house we'd get to like Target and all the big shopping centers. Like there's literally a whole bunch more there than there
Like
is
closer.
here. That's in a closer radius, because I think our drive to Target right now is like 12 minutes.
Yeah, not bad.
And it's a nice shopping center and area in that part, but the one where we would be going has a whole lot more, like Olive Garden, Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, Zaxby's, and Bojangles, like all 4 of those. Longhorn, McDonald's, Chili's, Wild Wing
Ulta,
Cafe,
Best Buy,
Marshalls, Walmart,
TJ Maxx,
a movie theater, Old Navy, Shane's Rib Shack. Like the list goes on and on. There's like
there's a
so
trampoline
much.
park. It's
Yeah.
all within all within 10 minutes.
Yeah, and
it's
a huge
literally
like auto mall.
just that one little part that makes us feel weird. And it's not even that it makes us feel weird, it's just different. But I'm really excited about it. It's really nice.
Yeah, so wish us luck. We're gonna figure some things out, see what we can do as far as, getting an application in and getting that process started, and
We will keep you updated.
hopefully we'll have a new house soon, so the boys can have a place to, really call their own, and, be able to run outside in the backyard and have some fun.
I don't know if we ever said this here. I mean, we love the neighborhood and love our apartment here, but in Caden's room, half of, I don't think we've ever
Literally
said this.
like that whole half of the
That half of our apartment, we never realized, but Caden's room would always be super cold in the winter and super hot in the summer. The air conditioning does not work. So when we alerted the front desk and like maintenance and everybody, they were like, oh yeah, that happens in that floor plan. It's just the way that it's set up. There's nothing we can do about it.
I was like, bro, y'all couldn't have told us that beforehand?
Yeah, like we're not paying enough for this place to have our kids' room actually
and then
have.
the rent went up after we had
after
to
the
renew
first
our
year.
lease.
So we recently renewed in October, and it's like, okay, so that happens, and then Caden's room leaks when it rains. Like water comes in from the back of the building, because we live on the back side, comes in and funnels in under his carpet. So we're dealing with that right now whenever it rains, and we're just done.
Yeah, like the first time that happened, we thought that, because we only had one cat at the time, we thought that Meredith just went in his room like multiple times and just peed in
Like
that
a
one
ton.
spot. And we blamed the cat for the longest
feels
time
so
for that.
bad.
But we finally realized that it's from the rain. Like when it rains way too much. Oh, y'all are so cute. When it rains way too
Gentle,
much,
Bubba.
it just funnels in and
Gentle,
leaks
Bubba.
in to the point where maintenance had to bring in a humidifier to kind of like
And they brought in a
suck up all the
huge
water.
vacuum. Like when you shampoo your carpets and you have that big thing, that's kind of like what they brought in to vacuum out the water from the carpet. And there was a ton.
Yeah. So we're excited about, figuring something out as far as a house and getting that, first family home started. Helen and I haven't rented townhomes and houses before, and we've been in apartments, but this will be the first time that
With kids.
Caden will live in a house and Landon will live in a house, and we can be one big family under one roof, under a house of our own, and just be able to call it ours. But wish us luck, hope the best for us, pray for us if that's what you like to do. We love that. And please, we love all you guys. Truly appreciate everyone that
Super
watches
cool.
our channel and watches all of our videos. Please subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date to what we're doing with the Wiggins family. And you guys are becoming a part of our family. So we love all you guys. Follow us on our social media. I don't know if Helen's made a page for that yet or not, but with that, that's it.